Dear students, let us begin with the third part of the lesson, in which we will discuss about India's role in sub-regional grouping, particularly in BBIN, in which we will continue discussing the importance of BBIN for India and learn about the challenges for BBIN. Let us discuss about importance of BBIN for India. Improve strategic engagements. The growing influence of China does pose a challenge to India's standing and sovereignty in the region. Through the BBIN initiative, India has the opportunity to create more synergies with the member countries by enhancing trade connectivity, promoting people-to-people contact, and strengthening regional cooperation. This could provide a collective balance against China's aggressive nature. The initiative could also help to improve India's foothold by positioning it as an elder brother to the region, thereby allowing it to shed the tag of hegemony. Opportunities for power exchange. India had developed energy cooperation with the rest of the three BBIN countries. Maitri Super Thermal Project and India-Bangladesh Friendship Pipeline are the recent icons of India-Bangladesh energy cooperation. India and Bangladesh have signed the framework of understanding on cooperation in the hydrocarbon sector to promote hydrocarbon connectivity and technology transfer. India also developed its energy ties with Nepal. Nepal recently signed a pact with India's Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam to develop the 679 megawatts Lower Arun Electric Hydel project in July 2021. This project cost around $1.3 billion US. India is also building a 900 megawatt Arun 3 project in the Arun River located in Shankuswaba district in Nepal. India also made its attempts to enhance energy cooperation with Bhutan. In June 2020, India and Bhutan signed a pact for the first joint venture hydropower project, the 600 megawatt Kolangchu hydroelectric project in Bhutan. It is clear that India had developed its ties with Bangladesh, Bhutan and Nepal. This energy cooperation will fulfill the energy needs of the nation and could also reduce the cost of energy. It could also reduce India's dependence on fossil fuel for energy production. Let us discuss about challenges for BBIN. The BBIN initiative is expected to bring about sub-regional cooperation, but not all countries have ratified the BBIN motor vehicles agreement. Among the four countries, Bhutan stood out due to objection from its parliament. Bhutan's concerns are particularly environmental, that the surge in transportation and movement of vehicles would create pollution in the small Himalayan nation. It would also result in increased tourism, which could lead to more construction activities like hotels and guest houses that could harm the ecosystem. Additionally, when it comes to visa requirements, Indian citizens do not need it to travel to Bhutan and Nepal, but to visit Bangladesh, it is required to have a valid visa. This could be a big hindrance in the realization of BBIN connectivity. Even though BBIN MEVA agreement is the first of its kind regional agreement, there were separate bilateral transit agreements that existed between India, Bangladesh and India, Nepal, which were not successful due to the border restrictions and lack of movement of vehicles. Apart from these challenges, there are several other bottlenecks to be addressed, such as security challenges. The BBIN initiative is expected to allow free movement of people and goods without restrictions. In other words, it would open the borders for more illegal movement of people and trans-border crimes, which is the major security threat in the region. These free cross-border movements can be exploited by extremist groups such as Maoists and similar militant groups from other countries which could pose an acute threat to the internal security of each nation. Free flow of people and goods can also result in the rise of cross-border crimes like human trafficking, arms and drug smuggling. Research has shown that large number of girls from Nepal and Bangladesh are trafficked to India and are subjected to body organ trading, prostitution, forced marriages, forced labor, sexual exploitations, etc. Due to lack of proper border management, they fail to completely limit illegal movement across the borders. Additionally, increased racial conflicts and violence in the homelands, poor economic condition, political instability, economic degradation, etc. are forcing common people to cross the borders to find safer places. Economic challenges. For the effective establishment of multimodal connectivity through BBIN MEVA, it requires significant infrastructural development which is insufficient in the region. Unstable economic condition and lack of expertise in advanced technology, civil engineering skills and technically skilled labor in most BBIN member countries will be an obstacle for the construction of an effective transport system. Additionally, the MEA agreement only permits authorized operators of heavy containerized cargo carried by trucks, trailers, etc. to move from one country to another. This has created concerns among small logistic operators that it will only benefit the large transporting companies. There is also disagreement on the provision for carrying cargo while returning to home countries. The vehicles that enter another country will adversely affect the logistic business of local transport operators. Providing insurance for cargo vehicles and passengers traveling to another country's territory is an added challenge. Such provisions are not yet mutually recognized among the parties. Moreover, opening up of border and markets could pave the way for black markets and movement of fake Indian currency from Nepal and Bhutan. Political challenges. Increased Chinese involvement in the region is another political challenge for the future of the BBIN. China's economy might attract the economically backward countries in the Indian neighborhood. As a result, Chinese interaction in the region has been further strengthened through trade, heavy investments, financial aid, constructional assistance, etc. Chinese relation with Pakistan has also gained momentum through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which will be contributing to China's ambitious project called Belt Road Initiative. Chinese strategy of debt trap diplomacy is a great threat for the development of BBIN grouping. Chinese domination in the region was very evident during Doklam border standoff between India and China in 2017. Chinese construction in the disputed territory between China and Bhutan resulted in confrontation from the Indian military as requested by Bhutan. There was an allegation that China offered $10 billion to silence Bhutan. Environmental and social challenges. In order to materialize the smooth movement of people and goods, it is required to bring more infrastructural development. Increased construction of roads and railways would require large areas of land which could displace the people from their own lands. Thus, it can create social challenges and could also harm the environment, which is why Bhutan opposed the agreement. Let us summarize what we have discussed so far in this lesson. The developments of SAARC remain stagnant due to the tension between India and Pakistan. This resulted in the formation of a group consisting of Bangladesh, Bhutan, India and Nepal by signing motor vehicles agreement to facilitate unhindered trade connections and people-to-people contact among the four countries. At present, the scope of BBIN is limited to MEA. but BBIN can play a significant role in geopolitics as a sub-regional initiative by widening its cooperation in various areas, including security, energy, hydro, and the economy. The BBIN will also become a strategically important area because of its geographical proximity to Southeast Asia, China, and the Bay of Bengal. The BBIN initiative serves as a counterbalance to the growing influence of other global players, contributing to the region's strategic importance and India's role as a regional leader. But there are several security, economic, political, social, and environmental challenges to be addressed for the development of the group. The future of BBIN depends on India, since it is the only major economy in the region. India, along with ADB, should provide financial and technical assistance to the other member countries for the infrastructural development and thereby ensuring smooth establishment of the multimodal connectivity in the sub-region and opening the way to Southeast Asian countries. Overall, the BBIN initiative underscores India's commitment to fostering stronger ties with its neighboring countries and promoting mutual prosperity and development in the South Asian sub-region. I hope you understood India's role in sub-regional grouping, particularly in BBIN. We have concluded our lesson. Thank you.